All right, so we back here, man. I want to talk a little bit about some contracts up in Brooklyn with the Nets. We're talking about Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. Now, the franchise can actually extend this big three to long-term deals this offseason, but it could be kind of difficult and expenses, of course. I'm looking at some of the numbers and the potentials now. Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie, they can all ink extensions for an additional 4 years beyond next season, keeping them in Brooklyn through, I believe, the 25-26 season. But they all could also play out next season and opt out to become free agents. Now, KD, he could resign for 4 years. That'd be like $198 million. He's ineligible for a 5-year extension due to the over 38 rule. Harden, he could actually re-up for up to 3 years, I believe, $161 million. Kyrie can opt in for 4 years and up to $182 to stay with Brooklyn. Now, Kyrie could get a 5-year, $235 million max deal in 2022 if he doesn't opt out. I mean, if he doesn't ink an extension and if he opts out. So there's going to be big money on the table for Kyrie after next year if he decides to opt out. We're looking at an additional, 40, 70 something, $8 million? I really don't think when I'm looking at this number, wait a minute, let me make sure I got this right. Because if I'm looking at this right, Kyrie Irving can re-up for 4 years and $182 million. He could, however, get a 5-year, $235 million max deal if he doesn't ink the extension and opt out. So that is a difference of about 35. That's over $50 million that Kyrie will be giving up to stay in Brooklyn after next year. I didn't realize that. I don't know what's up with this window. And they did not win a championship this year. They didn't even make it past the second round. They gave up that whole team, blew it up for these three, and they didn't get anywhere. Now, we know injuries is an issue, so I'm not going to play them like that. But if they don't win it next year, Harden, one of those three at least is not going to stay. And why would Kyrie stay with less of a squad for $50 million less? So it's really make or break if you think about it in Brooklyn next year. Now the Nets, they have 9 free agents, including Jeff Green, Blake Griffin, and Bruce Brown. Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be declining his option. He's going to become an unrestricted free agent. The Nets could let him walk for nothing, re-sign him, or cooperate with some type of sign and trade deal. James Harden did announce he was going to attempt to play in Tokyo with the Olympics. Kyrie did decline, say he will not be playing. KD said he plans to play, but I guess that just remains to be seen. So let me know what y'all think about the Brooklyn Nets moving forward, man. This window may be smaller than we thought. It might actually definitely be make or break one way or another next season for this big three in KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. You are now rocking with the best, though, man. This is 7 Mitchell, man. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Make sure you let me know what your thoughts and opinions is, man. I'm gathering myself. New Mitchell Report is coming up soon. So you know I got to tap into the streets, hear what y'all got to say about these topics. Y'all stay safe, man. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk. I'm 7 Mitchell. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.